I'd like to thank all of our sponsors and all of the volunteers, the Boy Scouts, the volunteers, the Exeter High School students, everyone. Thank you. We couldn't do it without you. Sorry, I'm having a moment. I know Connor is watching over us today, and so proud of everything that everyone is doing, the teams that are here, honoring the people that they have lost and joining together with us. It's wonderful. I'll introduce you to our new executive director, Lindsay Gilbert. She is heading things up for us and just helping us continue the work we've done and expand it throughout the state. And I think that's all I'm going to say. Charlie Olsen. All right. Charlie, I don't know if y'all remember, he's a celebrity of sorts. He was the New Hampshire Kid Governor, and he kicked the race off a couple of years ago, and he's such a great advocate for mental health. And he's pretty much the point of what we do, you know, to get young people to talk about mental health. Like old people like me, we don't generally talk about it, but to make it normal, because it's no different from having a broken leg. You know, it's just a different part of your body, and it's not always visible. So Charlie's going to kick us off. Thank you again for being here, and here's Charlie.
As she said, my name is Charlie. I was the 2021 New Hampshire Kid Governor. As governor, my platform was focused on helping kids who are struggling with mental health challenges like depression. I'm so grateful that I've been able to speak up and help kids struggling with all these different mental illnesses. During the COVID lockdowns, I was diagnosed with situational depression myself. Since then, I made it my goal to support who's suffering and to eliminate the stigma around mental health. Over the past 3 years, I've been lucky enough to work with so many mental health advocates, nonprofits, and people who have overcome mental health challenges themselves. Connors Climb and this event is by far one of the most important. Thank you, Tara. I was only 10 years old when I became depressed during the COVID lockdowns. I had no idea that there was even a stigma associated with mental health. I was so young when I was diagnosed with depression, but I wasn't dealing with all the middle school stresses yet. Suicide is the second leading cause of death for teens and preteens, behind car accidents. Yesterday was my 13th birthday. Lucky 13, right? So now I can tell you that I am smack dab in the middle of the toughest years, and let me tell you, middle school is tough emotionally and socially. Who here is a middle school or high school student or the parent of one? Piece of cake, right? We need to continue to look for the signs of depression and suicide in our families, our kids, and our friends. We need to allow our friends to feel comfortable talking about how they're feeling mentally, because your brain is just another part of your body. If you fell down and skimmed your knee, you would talk to someone about it, right? But if people are afraid to talk about their brain if it isn't quite right, here's my message I've been saying for the past 3 years. If you're having trouble sleeping at night, you don't have to be afraid to talk about it. If you don't understand why you're not feeling quite like yourself, you don't have to be afraid to talk about it. If you're feeling sad and lonely, you don't have to do this alone. If you're feeling physical pain and don't know why, you don't have to do this alone. If you feel like you're the only person struggling, you don't have to do this alone. And if you feel like things are hopeless, you don't have to do this alone. Let's get people talking. Let's get people walking. Who's ready to start this race? We can do better. Let's go.